totally noticed that. Like, his food is way different. It looks way nicer. And then all of a sudden it's like, then it's just like McDonald's bag. And I'm like, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. All right.
Because he'll come back, he'll have like a bag, the foiled thing, little thing roll. Or...
I kind of miss being 20 and like eating McDonald's or Baker's, In-N-Out, or just like a burrito. Like, I never once ate at home during the week from like 19
Jesus
to 21 or something. Like, I would eat at home randomly, or I'd make food, but for the most part it was just takeout.
It's because you come from a broken home.
That's fucked up.
Just kidding.
Yeah, that's just broken as fuck. Ain't no glue gonna fix that.
Oh, fuck.
No, they're kind of fixing it themselves. They're weird. They're weird people.
You know?
The more rumors I hear about them, the more I'm like,
Adults are just children who are older.
Yeah, that's true.
We're all just kids. Trying to figure this world out, doing weird shit. Making mistakes along the way.
Way to talk us up, Marty.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the good news. We all die. The rewards, we get to die at the end.
You know, I realized I was being a real negative Nancy the other day when I was hanging out with two... how old is Natalie and Caitlin?
I think they're...
15.
No, they're not that old, are they?
Yeah. Pretty sure. 15, 16.
They're early teens.
Yeah. You know what? Nothing drives me more crazy than when an old person, like when you call someone like, oh, someone's like, oh, I'm 80. And you're like, oh, you're that old? And they're always like, ooh, that old? Like, you know what I mean?
What?
like when old people are just like so offended that you said, oh, you're that old, like, instead of being like, oh, I can't believe you're that many years young, like.
Yeah, I do that genuinely sometimes when someone says it and I'm like, wow, didn't know you were that old.
Or always be like, you know, I don't know, like somehow I always make an age older than me sound way older, but I make younger ages also sound really old.
My pickup line for girls back before because I always dated like older girls.
Yeah.
One of the things I would do is I'd ask their age and I go, oh my God, you look exactly your age. They get so mad every time. It worked never.
I don't know what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought.
What's going on over there, Pone?
That's my vagina.
Oh, Jesus. And then... You're just petting it away. You're like, hold on, let me just...
She came out of her cave. She goes down, you know, the right side of my leg.
Oh, Jesus.
Or goes onto my right thigh. She comes out of her little clam. The pearl inside me.
I literally visualize, you know, the little tongue thing that comes out of the clam.
Oh, God.
That is so gross.
It is really gross. I'm sorry to anyone that's listening.
I saw a cool picture of a clam.
I want to fucking rip his little lips off.
And by the way, so vague on they were actually, we saw one on the ocean thing on Netflix. And then Joe Rogan talked about it on his podcast with someone. And they're like those giant clams that are like 4 feet. They're like this big. They're like the size of a small bumper car.
Can you eat that?
Right? I would assume so.
Like, do you just chop it up at that point? Like, do you just put it through like a cheese grater and then it just like makes noodles of clam?
God, that's so much
clam noodles. Because it's a lot of clam. Think about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like
you're used
200
to
pounds
like
of clam.
Little bits of clam.
Yeah.
Not a whole entire fucking...
But those giant clams, they're like... Their age expectancy is 2 to 165 years.
I bet they taste like shit.
2 to 100... Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Like, no one's eating those giant guys?
Mm-mm.
But if it does, it's just like... Imagine having that oyster shooter. Just big-ass clam.
I don't know why that grossed me out so much.
Because it's that big? The size of a fucking go-kart?
My insides hurt.
God damn.
You know... So I got into Takis. They're a type of chip.
Oh, let's face it. The only people buying Takis, you're Mexican.
Yeah, what I mean, yeah. So here's the deal. I got really into them. I got obsessive. Not upset. Well, I went like
A little bit.
a month and a half without them, and then every day I was like, I'm craving Takis.
I need Takis.
And it was like every single day. So then I went to the store, and that was when I bought way too many chips. And then I bought 2 bags of Takis. And now I'm regretting it because it's given me like the weirdest heartburn ever.
Yeah, because they're like mini taquitos that are chips that have spicy red shit all over it.
Yeah. And so
And it's so like it's such a weird synthetic fire.
yeah, like I think I might be poisoning myself.
My
So-
stomach is so pissed about it.
Yeah, same. So I'm going to have to like, this whole next week is going to be like a real cleansing week where it's kind of, it's going to be like vegetables and meat. Just
Oh
like-
shit, we had juice more, huh?
Yeah,
I actually like juicing.
I do too.
I know they say you need to be careful with it, just because. I mean, just like anything.
Well, no wonder you're crying. Do you see the way he's sitting?
Are you uncomfortable?
His ass is right here.
You
next
look like
to
you're
his
gonna break your
face.
neck.
Yeah, you don't look comfortable.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Come here.
He's just crying the whole time.
Yeah, just so upset.
Why don't you fix it?
Oh, sad.
He's so emotional.
He's the worst.
I just don't understand why he's so emotional.
You know, I really love your Berkeys
Thanks.
and your jeans,
So I rock it.
your sweatshirt.
I honestly wish Birkenstocks weren't so comfortable.
Yeah. You look really cute right now.
I feel like a total piece of shit.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely have that look, but
I got long hair and I'm wearing Birkenstocks with pants.
and I like your sweatshirt choice and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's Casbah.
I just like it all.
Thanks.
Okay, so this whole week though, can we go back to that? Healthy.
Okay.
I'm going to back down a little.
All right.
I'm going to retreat because,
Do a garbanzo bean salad.
yeah, I think I got bit by something outside. I did some gardening today. It's fucking gorgeous outside.
Oh man, we got some plants.
I feel like that front looks really pretty. When everything looks all asymmetrical, if I could have like a military style yard, I would. Like that shit would be pristine all the time.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Not like super crazy nice, but it would definitely be, there would just be so much character to it. That's, you know?
Oh my god.
Everything would be repurposed.
Yeah.
I would build things all the time, put things in place.
Yeah,
put
do you-
little planters?
Do you guys do herbs? Do you guys garden?
Yeah.
I like
I just planted cilantro,
that's awesome.
planted some dill. What else did I get? Fennel,
Fennel,
basil,
rosemary,
rosemary, and mint.
and
I was like, you know what? Why do I
Yeah.
buy herbs? I'm gonna fucking
yeah,
have
let's
my
grow
own.
'em. We had some in we did in
California.
California.
I know.
And herbs are like it's that one fucking thing that's so obnoxious that every yoga person says, like, no, you haven't had a good tomato till it's grown in your own yard. It's so fucking true and obnoxious. And same thing with the herbs. Man, you grow that shit out of the ground, it tastes so much better. You have such a connection to it. It's spiritual. It's gay. I love it.
I put all of the herbs in pots, and I'm hoping to obtain a like a solar light. Or like the lights that feed the plants.
Like a grow light.
Like a grow light, and then in the
Okay.
wintertime, I'm going to move them to the basement.
Oh, okay. Done her?
Or put them by that kitchen window, and then have the grow light there for like extra.
Oh, man.
You know?
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Just to keep it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Dude,
We have the ability to do that now. Like,
yeah.
right? Or is that stupid?
No, I'm just like thinking about all the crazy shit we could do.
We should just have like a little greenhouse. Like
That's
little
what I- that's-
miniature
that's what I
movable.
wanna do.
We should have we should build copyrighted, by the way.
Copy,
From
roaded.
It's fucking we already just copywrote this shit. But a movable greenhouse that you can like, don't want to build a greenhouse at your rental? Have a pop-up greenhouse.
Oh, that's that's totally doable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just a little kit that comes together or a blow-up version, but blow-up seems cheap. So you would want some sort of little kit, and then it's like, and then it comes with little grow lights too that are like fixed into it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, we should do that.
We could totally do this. That's actually pretty easy. Because you just have to have a frame.
So build
and
planters.
that corrugated plastic or, recycled plastic, whatever they got going on now.
It's your job.
Okay, what?
Big planters for gardens. Build those.
Okay.
And then you're going to build window planters as well.
I like it.
And then you're going to build greenhouses. And your shit's going to be called Greenwood.
Damn.
Yeah, dog.
Shit's green, bro.
Green penis.
What the fuck? I got that green wood.
It's so stupid.
Ran out of beer. Freaking out. It's all good.
You should go grab one.
I feel like it might be contributing to my tiredness on top of that.
I know.
That, by the way, that edible cough syrup tastes like shit.
I don't like that.
It's like it's a soda or something? I don't know.
It's disgusting.
I
It's
don't like it.
Basically it's drinkable weed.
Ugh.
And they made it taste like Robitussin. I'm like,
Yeah,
I've
it
had
does.
good, like,
You like the lemonade one?
yeah, the lemonade ones are great.
Great.
I've had really great tasting weed drinks. This one is just like by far the worst.
It's got, I think it's that hibiscus in it that makes it have that menthol-like quality.
God.
Ugh, it's just like, blah. But then it's expensive, so you don't want to waste it. So
No,
you
it's
take
not that expensive.
take swigs of
That's
it.
probably why it sucks.
See, that's okay.
They spent.
Still, you don't want to be
Yeah.
wasteful,
It's true. You know what
Like,
I realized?
I don't waste it. If I open a Shasta, I ain't wasting it.
I waste so many things.
You waste?
Yeah, I'm like a huge waster.
Yeah.
I I constantly open up like LaCroix and leave them like just a quarter of them drink.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, yeah, that too. Like, where's that sprinkler that we?
Hey,
Should have.
that hasn't been decided yet, but I told you at the hardware store today that is me as the type of person that I am, is that I probably did, if it was thrown out, I take full responsibility. You know why? Because sometimes I throw shit out and I don't know why, but that's how I control whatever weird situation I'm in at that moment. I will throw things out.
Yeah, she's like, I feel stressed. The sprinkler's got paint missing on one side. It's going in the trash can.
So it's not yet, it hasn't been decided if I've thrown out the sprinkler or not. It could be in the garage.
It could be in the garage.
So I'm just saying it could be.
The chances of that happening. And then here's the problem I have with it. I'll get worked up. I go, you know what? Maybe it's in the goddamn garage. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to find it. And I tear that shit up for 2 hours. And when I don't find it, then I go, what the fuck, Amanda?
But here's the thing. Like, you know that there's a possibility now. At least you're going into it with the 50-50 chance. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, there's a real high chance
versus...
that you threw it away when we moved.
No, I don't know, because I feel like I've seen it recently.
The problem
but
is-
that could be in my head
I
because
know.
I've been playing that spy game and I look for a sprinkler head in one
Yeah.
of the little things.
Yeah, that's the thing when you have a photographic memory, but you're also like kind of
Yeah.
dumb. Not you, no.
No, that's fair. I was
No,
gonna try to
as much as I drink, like I have photographic memory, but I don't know if that memory's fucking 8 years old or not. So it doesn't matter. They're just pictures in my brain floating around in fucking alcohol.
Mine
Now
would be smoke.
the problem with this little sprinkler thing is it's not like a big thing. It's one of those little metal ones.
Yeah,
You know
like
which
super
one.
old school, $4.99.
It looks like a little
No,
flower.
we do have one. No, just kidding. We do. I don't know. I feel like we bought one at River Ridge last year,
And
but I
it's
don't think we
super
did.
tiny.